Welcome to the Auditor Plus introduction video. We have assumed that you've already completed the onboarding process for Auditor Plus. If you have not, I recommend watching those videos to complete that before continuing. If you have already completed the onboarding and you're in the Safety Console on the Auditor tab, you'll notice a few new options that are available. First, on the right-hand side, you'll see that there is a confidence score. I'll talk more about what the confidence score means and how to leverage the new feature for custom email groups. Next, you'll also see there's the ability to filter based on the activity that you're looking for. And the last thing to note is the ability to also give faculty group members access to the Auditor tab so that if they receive a notification, such as this message here that is flagged activity alert from our auditor, they can log into the Securely Safety Console and access the Auditor tab, as well as look through reports to follow up based on the message they received. So to get started, as the administrator, if you are in the Staff tab, under the Faculty groups, I'm going to select my Student Safety group and look at the Configuration tab. First thing to note is, as I just mentioned, the selection for Auditor, so you can be able to give that option to the student safety team, guidance counselors, school psychologists, or anyone that should have access to this information so they can be able to take the appropriate follow-up actions. In addition, at the bottom of the page is an Auditor section. First, you can select the type of alert that this group should receive. If they should receive each of these negative sentiments, go ahead and select them, as it's related for Google Docs and for Gmail. Next, select the level of the confidence score you want these group members to receive. The confidence level is based on a scale of 1 to 5, based on the type of message that we are analyzing. For example, for a violence confidence level of 2, we may receive a message that says, "We are shooting tomorrow. We're also going to be shooting next week, so make sure you have your equipment. We're also going to be shooting for extra credit this weekend." In that message, we're going to give that a confidence level of 2 for violence, because we know this needs to be reviewed for student safety. However, we can't say unequivocally if this is going to be harm to self or to others. Another example is if you have a faculty group for your building principals. You may not want to set them to a confidence level of 2. You may set the building principal to a confidence level of 4, for example. With that in mind, if a student's sharing a document with another student and they type in a message saying, "I have a gun, and I'm bringing it to school tomorrow, we see who's laughing now," we're going to give that a confidence level score of 5, because we know there's intent for self-harm or harm to others. Since it is a confidence level of 5, both the student safety team as well as the building principal will receive this alert so they can take the appropriate follow-up action. So when setting a confidence level score, it's going to be for anything of that level and above. So if you have a guidance counselor that says the current messages, we want to go ahead and dial it to a confidence level of 3, you can be able to come into the Safety Console and make that adjustment based on their feedback. Another note, since these are custom email alerts, each one of these alerts will also have the confidence level inside the subject of that message. For example, you can see this alert has a confidence level of 5 based on the message that was received. Coming back to the Auditor tab, another option you'll notice is a feature for Nudity Detection. Keep in mind, only administrators will receive alerts and will have access to this tab in the Securely Safety Console. Faculty group members will not have this tab available for them, and they will not receive these alerts. The Nudity Detection feature will analyze any photos that are being uploaded to Google Drive or OneDrive, as well as any photos that are being sent to or from the student in their email. When Securely detects an image as a nude, first we're going to blur that image immediately, and then we'll send that notification to the admin to review. The admin will only be able to see the blurred image, and the image is blurred just enough to surmise, yes, this is a nude photo. However, you won't be able to identify if this is a photo of a student or a photo that was downloaded from the internet. The nudity detection helps admins monitor for nude photos.